Alright. We are going. Welcome back, everyone, to another one. This is 3 days in a row? Or did I not stream at all yesterday? I don't think I streamed yesterday. But this is the third time this week. We are back with some more Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. Today, my goal is to try to reach Diamond by tomorrow on stream as well. Probably in the early afternoon, like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 Mountain Time. We'll see what happens. No guarantee. I did go up 3 ranks in the last stream, so if we're following that pattern and that same success rate, we could very well do it by the end of this stream, but only time will tell. I have a really funny setup right now, and it's making me laugh just like thinking about it. I literally have my phone on a charger with the flashlight on and pointing at me. That's why if I like do this, it like, you know, if I like take a sip of water while during the stream, you really get a good view of that water bottle. Oh yeah, there's the cap and all. But it's just not bright enough outside for the natural lighting to look good, and like my room light is just too bright. Something's going on here. This is like weird. It's like this side's too tall or something. I don't know. But we're just gonna get into things here. We're just gonna grind things out here. So let's get started with. We're gonna keep going with that science deck. This deck has been destroying lately. I had like a 6-win streak in the last stream. My goal is 25, made it to 26. Let's see if we can keep that alive here with Say Cheese Science. Still, this is a very budget deck, and I'm debating today actually making a version that's a little bit more well-rounded. The only really solid idea I've had though is to add Teacher in somewhere. Since it's kind of it's a paparazzi and going viral based deck. You can see why Teacher would be useful to that. So I might craft up some Teachers. Oh goodness gracious, what is this hand? Oh no. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun game, I can already tell. I think I have like 3,000 craft points right now, so I think the next thing on the agenda is to craft up some Teachers and throw them in here. I'm not sure exactly where I'll do them, but I do think I'm gonna opt for some Teachers in this deck. I think I'll beam me up to counter this, and if he tries to cheap counter this, it might just get the health. Otherwise, I might take 3 more to face just to rock wall this. Okay. Priority is actually to get rid of that. And then I guess I'll rock wall this. That's going to get us a good, what, 3-7? Which is pretty solid to have coming out of turn 3. No, 3-8. We're going to probably just end up scientisting this at some point. I'm not that concerned about it. If he doesn't buff it, though, oh. Well, now I don't really have a choice but to beam me up. So, I'll probably just beam me up it if he doesn't buff it. But if he buffs it too much, I'm going to beam me up just to block it anyway. That is the single worst thing that could possibly happen to this deck I'm running. I guess I just have to win at his own game, and I could just beat him fast. I just have to be faster than him. And with Scientist in hand, I could win next turn. But if he has, like, anything that could somehow get this to bonus attack... Okay, forget everything I said about Scientist. We're going to rocket this right now. This thing needs to go. Yeah, you use your rocket, I use mine. Good. Fair trade. Thank you. I will accept that. Oh, I was like, why did he do that? I didn't realize that would just straight up kill it. Alright. We can still win next turn if we got really lucky. Actually, no. We don't even be really lucky. He just have to play like a complete and total idiot and somehow not block these lanes. And then I could win, but we'll see what happens. I could at least get him down to like 3 health pretty confidently, unless he is able to clog both these lanes. But I mean, I'm gonna have 6 damage on the board. What is this about? Okay, good. I was gonna say, there's no way he does that and doesn't clog this lane. Anyway, I should win next turn. I have to get kind of lucky with my rolls, but I should win, like, right here. Yeah, we're actually going to use that. Yeah, as long as I don't roll a 3 here, I'll be fine. This is low-key a really risky play, but I'm just going to go for it. Oh, no! Oh, I wanted to do the fun thing, but I think I just lost myself the game. I don't think there's any coming. Oh, no. Oh, I rolled a 1. I just lost. Alright, well. That's on me for not taking this stupid pea shooter out. That was honestly a really dumb idea. If I just lock in here at this point, then... Okay, you can shut up. Uh-oh, why is my Windows key broken? Oh, it's because I'm on the spacebar. My phone's on the spacebar. It's like, uh-oh. Just making sure everything's running smooth. Everything's looking nice and nice. Alright, good. Let's keep this going. This game I'm gonna just not play stupid like I did right there. That was a very avoidable outcome, and I very much played into it by letting him keep the 5 cost. And just happened to make him block into a bonus attack. That was a lot of circumstances that very easily could have been avoided completely by me. With just a little bit more thought into my gaming here. Let's do this. Let's put a piggy bank as my light stand. How does that look? Because my keyboard doesn't like what's happening. Okay, now it looks like I'm gonna like tell a scary story. And this is like going directly into my irises. This is great stuff. Yeah, no, this needs to go back to the keyboard. It's like it's making my eyes look weird. What do we want to keep here? Very good hand. I have very little to complain about with this hand. I'd like to get draw here. Can Russ pull draw? Or am I thinking of just super brains from using that so much? I'm pretty sure that's the brainy thing is drawing, right? Like that's the whole thing with brainy is the drawing buff. Not buff, trick. Am I crazy? Okay. My hope with this is we can astronaut, divert his attention to that astronaut because it's more threatening at the moment. And keep that engineer alive because obviously long term the engineer is what we want to stay. My hope is next turn we have at least one of these 2 guys alive still. We can paparazzi going viral. That's going to get some mad damage off kind of no matter what happens here. It'd be hard for us to go into next turn without a pretty big lead going. Okay, he is smart. He is going for the engineer. Because practically every single card we have is a buffing card, it's not really going to matter that much anyway to have the astronaut instead of the engineer because we can literally just buff the astronaut this way. Perfect. He played into it. That's what we want to see. He thought he was going to kill this. Now we can rock wall it next turn, and we have an absolute unit on the board. It's going to give us a 5-6. I might not even engineer here. I was going to do engineer. Never mind. I don't want that on the board. I'm going to scientist. Well, no. Safest bet is just to make sure this guy can stay alive and then scientist. So I'm gonna going viral again and then throw out some health. Probably rock wall this, healthy treat this. Ah, that's kind of annoying with a going viral based deck, but that thing's gonna die right now anyway, so it won't matter that much. This deck is so crazy. We just turned a 3-3 into a 7-7. Sorry, into an 8-10 in one turn. And actually, the paparazzi still gets to hit again anyway, but it's gonna prop a block, so it doesn't really matter. In fact, I might not even scientist here. Wait, no, scientist would add a very good amount of pressure, though. If I scientist now, he's forced to answer both these first 2 lanes, and it's gonna really push him to want to have to answer that last one. If a single one of these hits, there's a pretty solid chance of him dying here. Okay. He's still got to answer this paparazzi somehow, unless he wants to luck his way through it. Maybe he's got a hammer. Is hammer 4 damage or more, or 4 damage or less? I don't know. I don't even know if he can have... I don't know what Solar Flare can have, if it can have hammer or Shamrocket or what, but... It doesn't look like he's got an answer to it. That was a smart thing to do, though. That's going to prop block now, most likely. Yeah. Good play by him. He's going to live one more turn, but... That's going to be the extent of this guy. Do I want to... Yeah, I guess I'll just do this here. I mean, he's not going to come back. It's... I don't see, Oh, no. The only thing that could really save him right now is the stupid, dragon fruit. And it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any of that action. Let's get some BM on the board. Something going viral is very, very good for. Let's do this game no damage. How about that? Ah, let me have my fun. Yeah, this deck's the play. As much as I love, you know, having some fun Bad Moon Rising action, this deck is a very consistent deck for how budgety it is. I almost don't even want to risk putting in Teacher and see what happens if I change it, but I love it. It's so consistent and just solid. Let's see, hypothetically, what I would change if I went for a Teacher here. Probably Kite Flyer. We already get a lot of draws with the going viral anyway. Do I want Cop? Yeah. I feel like the what is this? I know it's Copter Commander. What is? Oh yeah. I feel like Helicopter is necessary just to have a single actual tank in this deck. Because this deck's all about building tanks, and if they can counter all of that, you need a tank that you can get on the board without having to, like, ramp it up, you know? So, I feel like we need these Helicopters to stay. I really don't think we need the Kite Flyers, though. And for now, I might just do 2 Teachers. Wait, I swear I could run Teacher with this. Was I crazy? Oh, no, here it is. Okay, I forgot it's by section. Oh, they cost 2,000? I thought it costed 1,000. Whatever. I think a Teacher in this deck is a pretty necessary addition, but having just one kind of sucks. Because it's going to take a while to get to craft another one, but yeah. We're gonna get rid of a Kite Flyer for now. We very rarely come across it. It doesn't get buffed very well. I don't think I have as much reason to keep that Kite Flyer in here. It looks so ugly with one Teacher, but we'll get the other ones eventually. I feel like it's something that will be very beneficial to have at least one Teacher in this deck. At least just one lonely Teacher will do probably a decent job at providing something. I don't know what, but see, we rolled it anyway. I'm not going to do a turn 1 Teacher. I kind of want this to be something else. Yeah, Beam Me Up works a lot better. I don't really want to Teacher anytime soon, though. Wait, no, I could Teacher next turn and then Rock Wallet or Beam Me Up. Or I could actually do both. Yeah, Teacher this turn is, Teacher this turn is the play, because I can buff it. And have less worry about it. Oh, see, that was my worry, though. If I played Engineer Zombie, he would have probably gone for that instead. And now I don't get the Teacher ability for the rest of the game, because I only have 1 right now. And I've kind of given myself away by doing that. He knows I'm running something ability based at this point. If I do this, that'll get 9 health. It'll last 3 turns. If it lasts 3 turns, it will kill that. So, I mean, I guess I'll do it. I'll probably going viral by turn 4 anyway, so it won't matter that much, but I don't know. Wait, no, this is turn 4. Can I get a paparazzi? No. We're gonna bonus attack then. Space Cadet bonus attack. If we even need the bonus attack. We might not. I'll see what else he plays, and if I really don't like it, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. I don't want that on the board. Bonus attacking the engineer right now is not gonna do anything for us. But that will. That's gonna add us some extra damage and get rid of a card I really don't want to be dealing with here. Strike Through is still a crazy counter to this deck, though. There's very little I can do about Strike Through in most of my decks, honestly, which I know is a problem. It's a pretty universal weakness, though. And I mean, that's kind of just how Strike Through is. Full-size Strike Through will wipe me out immediately. Thank goodness for that. He could have played anything else, and the fact that he played something with more than 4 damage just helped me out a ton. Double ones! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna Scientist next turn. Yes! Oh, that sucks, though. I would have rather that not die, but... Wait. If I let that live, I win. I win the start of the turn now. In fact, I could win now. No, okay. Well, I win by default with Scientist. There's nothing he can do that will kill both of these. He could get really, really lucky with the mushrooms. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, GG's. I can't even... I guess I'll just do BM here. I don't know. That's game. Oh my gosh, I love this deck. The only costy card, aside from the one teacher, is going viral. Like, everything else is rare and common, except I think there's 2 rockets too, but still. It's so consistent for no reason. I have so many decks that have double the event cards, or double the ultra rares, or double whatever else, and they don't perform half as well as this one does. I love it. It's pretty solid. I'd like to get a 2-drop, though. This could help me if he plays like just like a basic bonk choi. I would honestly go for it, just because I want the draw, but we'll see what happens. Okay, that's fine. In fact, I could just straight up play Paparazzi here and have this back it up. Unless I get Beam Me Up or Engineer. Ooh. I'm gonna Cone Zone this turn and then play Paparazzi into it next turn, so it'll be less easy to kill that. Honestly, I'm not even entirely sure when or what inspired me to put Cone Zone in this deck, but I feel like it really benefits it so much. I'm gonna actually Spaceman now, Astronaut now, Moonwalker. It's Moonwalker. I've been calling it Astronaut this whole time. I once upon a time I knew it was Moonwalker, but not now apparently. I want to do this now. Oh, that was a good. That was a nasty counter. I was gonna say I wanted to going viral next turn. I think what I'll do is I'll Paparazzi and I'll Shrink Ray, and I'll Healthy Treat. That'll get me a pretty big number on the board for this guy. And it'll get this Garlic to stop just murdering me. I'm not sure what he's going for here. I still wanna... I'd rather spread out the damage more. Can I get a 1-drop trick? That would be nice. That is still nice. Next turn, I'm going to straight rocket this Muscle Sprout, bro. Alright. 4 damage face isn't bad. We're pretty even because of that. Not going to Astronaut here because I want to have availability for the rocket. So I'm actually just going to wait. I'm going to Rolling Stone the Lily of the Valley, and we're going to be great. I am not Rolling Stoning the Lily of the Valley anymore. I have found a new target to Rolling Stone. I am not messing with Double Mint right now. Next turn, I think next turn I astronaut going viral. I'm either in a scientist or astronaut, but oh no, astronaut. Scientist would be a stupid play right now. I have no good reason to use scientist here because it's not going to have any synergy with anything. But I want to clear this lane, and this will keep this alive to have the going viral because I'll get up to 12 health. It's still going to have half of its health after this interaction, or half of what will be its health. That's also going to be... How much damage is that to face? 5. That's 13 damage to face. He's going to be down to 7 even with those little buddies. So that's going to be huge for us there. In fact, this is a beautiful hand. What was my draw this turn? Was it 7 or 6? I don't remember. Depending on what it is next turn, I might do scientist going viral. Otherwise, I'm going to set up another paparazzi in this lane right here. And I'm actually gonna hold on to this to prep this paparazzi because he can't answer it with anything. Okay, I see the full play here. We're gonna rock wall this going viral. This is going to tear through this whole lane. He has way too much to answer. I don't think he can do it. I mean, a Snapdragon would decimate me, but that's about it. And I don't even know if this hero can have that. I call it this hero. I would call it Bong Choi because I don't know what it's actually called, and I don't want to call it the wrong thing completely. Do I even... Maybe I rock wall this. No, this will live. Wait, no, this is 2 damage, right? Yeah. I might rock wall this instead. Actually, no. Paparazzi's way more important. I can just scientist next turn. Wait. In that case, then I probably should let this paparazzi die. So I have the opening for the scientist, and then that will synergize with the engineer and get some crazy stuff going. This guy might just disconnect, actually, at this point. I don't know what's happening here. He's not having a good time, though. He is, does not appear... Yeah, I think that's a win for us. A pretty big win for us. That is going to put us at rank 27 with about half the time it took us to rank up at all yesterday. We have already ranked up 1. If this deck can keep up like this, we might even hit Diamond today instead of tomorrow. We might, at this rate, be able to hit Taco by next week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for what it's worth, this is not half bad. I mean, what? It's going to take us... If we can get a really massive streak, which I don't think we will... So, but assuming we don't lose our streak, what do we need? We need 15 stars to rank up. That's 2 a game. We'd have to win 8 games to get to Diamond. 8 games in a row. We have to win the next 8 games in a row. It's possible. I think what we'll probably do is get like a streak of like maybe 4, lose 1, get another 4 streak. I think this is the only deck that we pretty consistently stay up. It is not loading for the life of it. Alright. I might honestly just have to put on the big light. It makes the background look awful, but this little flashlight is not working anymore. I just want to turn it off. It's like, it's right in my eyes and it's bothering me. And I doubt my phone likes it either. Be blaring a flashlight for probably like 3 hours straight or however long this is going to go. Alright. I have options for next turn. I might beam me up. I'm debating between beam me up or paparazzi rockwall. Because it is risky to play paparazzi with nothing else, but beam me up could buff the paparazzi extra next turn. I mean, there's not... I could just get him to waste an ability right now that he could use on something else, but paparazzi's kind of the whole star of the show with this deck. Okay, that works. I'm still going to rockwall this because it's very easy to kill otherwise. And there's still a lot of things that could kill it at this point, but I'd rather do it safest. Wow, I got so many abilities here. Can you, like, plant food this or something? I don't even know how much plant food costs. Oh, Lord. That is not fun. Okay, what do I do here? I'll just throw out a beam me up to the side, I guess. Because that'll still buff this. That'll help me out here. But it does really bother me that there's this cabbage bolt that has the perfect amount of health that I can't kill it. And the perfect amount of damage that I can't kill it. Okay. We're going to go crazy this turn. I'm going to go in viral, I think, kind of regardless of what happens here. I really just want to... Uh-oh. He's going to have Berry Blast. Berry Blast would mess me up pretty bad here. I don't remember what heroes can have what, but Berry Blast would be a big blow to this deck. I really want to get going viral and healthy treat though. That would make me feel a lot more confident about my current situation. No, I'm gonna Rolling Stone that. He finally played something I can Rolling Stone, and this is actually gonna be a very effective Rolling Stone because whatever he was gonna put on this, I didn't even want to know. Well, it adds 2 too, right? I was trying to check, but it wasn't really working. I'm pretty sure it adds 2 too, though, to whatever's on it, so. Oh, it's gonna block right at the paparazzi. This paparazzi might die soon, honestly. I'm kind of worried about that, but I could healthy treat it. What in the world? He just keeps feeding me. He knows I have Rocket, and he just keeps feeding it to me. In fact, I might just tank this hit. I want this Engineer to live. My block is already propped anyway. I'm just going to tank this hit and then either Rocket it next turn or just see what ability I get. But now this Engineer is going to live for 2 turns. Why did I think it was going to take 4 damage? That was kind of dumb. I actually shouldn't have done that. For some reason, I was thinking this was going to take 4 damage. It actually just didn't. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. Nothing better could have happened there. That was absolute best case scenario possible. And now we just win. We have another going viral. He has 4 health. Unless he can kill every single zombie on the screen right now, we just win. He has to clog every lane. Yep. This deck is insane. This is a budget deck. This is crazy. I genuinely think, if not this one, because this one probably will be it, I want to do a whole stream just dedicated to how insane this deck is. Because this deck, I think, like, any player that's made it through a full season and ended decently should be able to get at least 2 going virals. And the rest of these cards you just obtain naturally. Like, this is a very cheap, very simple deck. It's all about synergy, and it works so well. In fact, the hardest thing about this is probably just getting Rust Bolt. This deck is so consistent. It's beautiful. Easily my favorite deck to run. I really like running the Bad Moon Rising one. And I would run it if I was just playing for fun, but I'm really trying to get my season rewards up right now, because that means that next season I can get some much better decks running that are at budget, but also, this thing is crazy. Absolutely beautiful deck. I love this. No one's online today, though. We've been getting the longest search queues I've ever seen. And it keeps matching us with, like, whoever it can find. This is a rank 8. This is crazy. This is a really good turn 1 hand. This is really good. Engineer is always better to play before Beam Me Up, because then the Beam Me Up, the cadet will get buffed. What on earth is this guy doing? I feel like he's building up to something, and that kind of scares me, but I'm not really sure. He is rank 8, so I kind of feel bad playing this match because it's really just not going to go well for him. I want to do this so that I can, we're going to put this in the middle too, so that if he uses 5 down the middle, it hits the cadet, rather than whatever else might end up there. The biggest throwaway in this is a scientist. Like, once scientist is on the board, it doesn't really matter anymore, but I feel like space cadets, like, not that high up on the list either. Anyway, like I was saying, we're going to pull off a nice going viral this turn. No, the engineer's never going to be able to do anything if that ice pea stays alive. Although I probably could have waited a turn to do that. It would have been much smarter with my no amount of brains I had though. So that was kind of dumb. I don't know. I'm really not concerned about this game. Not just because he's rank 8, because like he could have done what I did and just returned like a year later. Sorry, like years later, plural. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is especially bad. Like this is crazy. He's played one card. It's turn 6, 5. I don't know. He's played maybe 3 cards this game with that freeze. He played 1 or 2 before it, but I just win here. There's absolutely no answer to what is up against him. I can literally still clog this lane if I really wanted to. Do I want to go no? Yeah, I'm gonna go no damage on this game. Just for a little BM on him. He could get a lucky block here and still live another turn. Yeah. All right, that's a game. Dude, is that 6 in a row on the day? Is that what we're at right now? This is crazy. Like, full budget deck. There are 7 cards in my current version of this deck that are bigger than a rare, and none of them are legendary. And this thing just absolutely destroys everything. But we also have not had a single good matchup today. Everyone we've fought today has been pretty bad, so... Finally, here's someone I'm interested to see how this goes. We can beat an already diamond, then that'll tell us a little bit more about how our day is going. I shuffled 3 things, ended up with exactly back where I started. Alright, I don't really like doing turn 2 paparazzis. I like to already have something on the board that will, kind of divert the attention, but... Especially against this, actually. I don't remember what the signature hero ability for this, or like trick for this is, but that would actually be a big problem here. I don't know if I feel safe doing this. I'm gonna play it on height so that if he does use that ability, I can counter with Astronaut next turn and not lose out on a good Astronaut in case I don't draw a minion right here. But as long as they don't have that, I can get 3 damage here and a pretty sturdy guy. I don't like that. This is not an amphibious deck at all. This is one of those situations where I just have to win before he can, but he's getting so many little chip hits in there that it's going to be really hard to do that. I have to get my paparazzi strong before he can get his beans too frequently. I will say his is more hand-based. For me, basically whatever I have in hand works like 89% of the time. I'm going to say 80-90% of the time, but 89 works too, I guess. What do I Rockwall Engineer here? Because Engineer is kind of needed for synergy. No. I'm going to Rockwall this. See... That means he had that turn 1. He could have killed this paparazzi at a way better time. What is he doing? And I'm now realizing he's used 2 admirals. And aside from those, he hasn't played a single bean. He's not... There's no synergy. A mushroom, a berry, and beans. This deck makes no sense. I want to get more options before I'm going viral. So let's actually get that draw from the Kite Flyer. That'll be nice. And this is going to pique his suspicion about what can be in this grave. But yeah, we have a huge upper hand right now. I don't know what this guy... Are we serious? Your best option against Paparazzi is Poison Ivy with 4 Sun? This is like handing me a win. Like, I want to say that this deck is like crazy with how much it wins, but everyone I've played today is playing so weirdly. What is this? This is a berry, I guess, so that's going to get him an extra damage here, but that doesn't do anything for him. My Kite Flyer is still going to live. And if I get my ability here, whatever Rust Bolts is called, I don't remember, I can literally just take all the... Or no, that's dead anyway, it doesn't even matter. It's looking like a going viral kind of turn next turn, though. Actually, Paparazzi won't hit face. Yeah, beat me up going viral. That's the only smart play. Astronaut is stupid if I don't have Cone Zone or Heights available. Oh, that sucks. I'm not even sure if I want a Paparazzi here now. Or if I want to go viral. It doesn't matter. I have so much going viral. I might not beat me up, though. I want to see what comes out of the draw first. Which I know is dumb if I don't get something better than beating me up, but... I don't want to clog the lane. I'd much rather have Astronaut next turn than a stupid Space Cadet. So we're just going to eat those couple brains. I want this to prop the block, though. I want to get a draw. If he kills my Kite Flyer, though, I'll be kind of disappointed. Because at that point, not using Beat Me Up wouldn't really done much for me. Beat Me Up could have been good, just assuming that he has an ability that could take me out here. But I don't even know what tricks are possible for Night Shade because I don't have it. We don't really need a draw right here. The only reason I would use that in that position is if I wanted to draw something, and I kind of didn't. Okay, we're actually gonna not Astronaut at all. This is actually a much better play. We can going viral potentially twice, and if not, we have a very good answer regardless to... Actually, we can do this and going viral. If you play something too strong, I can just rocket it, but I probably won't even need to rocket if I have Shrink Ray on me. Let's bounce Kite Flyer. Yes! Oh, that was perfect. That was like absolute best possibility there. Do I even want to bother with this rocket? No. Wait. Yeah, I'm not going to rocket here. I'm just going to do this. It's 1 damage. It won't do much here. Especially with Healthy Tree in this. So we're just going to... No, we don't really even want Space Cadet on the board right now. It wouldn't benefit us at all. Oh, wait, no. I forgot tricks costed 1 less, and I was like, oh, I can't really do anything this turn anyway. But then I got a 0 drop. Whoops. Well, unless he plays literally non-stop beans here and somehow my block isn't an issue, I just won. Like, there's absolutely nothing he can do to answer this. This deck is ridiculous. I can't stop winning. We might have, like... I don't know, I don't want to jinx anything, you know, but... We already have, like, what? 5 wins on the day with this game? I'm actually going to check. But, I mean, this is just insane. Can you play 1 more berry? Or is this one a berry does damage? Can you do damage with your berry 1 more time? That'd make me have a good day. Actually, safest bet is going viral. Really, really hope for a healthy treat. Or I could Cone Zone this if I really want to. Goodness gracious. Okay, well we win, but I'm still gonna BM anyway. Because it's more fun that way. What else can we get? Going viral? Oh, that was so much funnier. Oh, that's another win on the day. Oh my gosh, we've already ranked up twice. We've done almost as much progress as we got the whole stream yesterday, and less than half the time. This is ridiculous, dude. This deck is so ridiculous. We are lossless on this stream so far. Or we might have lost like no, we lost the first game because I did something stupid, but relatively we haven't lost at all. This is really a dumb idea, but this is a really enticing hand. And it worked. Okay, well, there's no point in wasting Rolling Stone right now. He could play something to try to counter this next turn. I'd be able to kill it now. Going viral. I'm just gonna going viral the teacher. I have no good reason not to. This will just put more going virals in my deck anyway. And I can just kill this. Oh my gosh. Can I please top deck a paparazzi? This would be so funny. No! Let's kite. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was dumb. Oh man. my thing slipped and I pressed this button anyway. But see what I mean? The going viral just never stops. Just keep coming. I'm only gonna have 4 here, which is awkward. Unless I get paparazzi. No. This is kind of awkward. This won't really do that much anymore. I still just need that draw. With 4 Sun, he could definitely play something that could get cut down to size. I would like that. Why? You already knew that was going to live 2 turns anyway. What was the point of giving it more health? I mean, I guess I could have had a healthy trait, but as far as what he knows about my deck, he had no clue that was going to even mean anything. I want this to die, and Scientist will be absolutely insane next turn. Aww. Aww. That was dumb. I should have put that here. Actually, it doesn't really change anything. Yeah, no, that would have been 2 to face. Now it's going to be 3 to face, so never mind. Ignore everything I just said. My only teacher is dead. Paparazzi? We're going to hold off on Scientist then. Because going viral here will be much better, and I can cut down his size if he wants to counter this astronaut really bad. Yeah, going viral with... Oh, that's going to pair so well once I have Scientist. I can win next turn. Pretty good odds of me winning next turn. Why? What is it that's making everything have strike through? Oh, that's from the flower, okay. Oh my gosh. We are about to put down the nastiest Scientist play the world has ever seen. I kept this alive so that I could get the extra damage. Because now it's gonna be 5. Dude, there's no way he can live through this, right? That propped block. He can't. I win. I don't think I can lose here. Let's go. This deck is so crazy. This is insane. I am lossless on the day. I'm not counting the first game because I made a really dumb mistake. But for the greater purpose of the stream, I have like 7 wins in a row. Okay, I just drank a lot of water, so I'm gonna use the bathroom really bad. I will be right back. Sorry. I'm just gonna flip this actually. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. This has been an absolute dream of a stream, bro. Practically lossless. We're already at rank 28. If I can keep the streak alive 4 more games and we win, we reach the whole stream of the goal. If I can win 4 more in a row, my streak dies. We've already almost hit 29, so I don't know. I just have such a good feeling with this deck. It's just so good. Can I don't really need Cone Zone and Engineer in hand, honestly. Because they're both things I'd really just play turn 2. And Engineer is definitely the better play between the two. Because it gets me to start actually getting something on the board. Oh, what a spectacular day we're having. Okay, I have a plan set up in my head of doing Kite Flyer next, and then doing turn 4 a Paparazzi going viral play. And this could give me some other good things for the Paparazzi as well, the Kite Flyer. And again, when he sees a 3-drop Gravestone, I want that to try to raise some confusion for him. Actually, does it tell them how much I use in Gravestones, or does that not get revealed until Tricks? I actually don't know how that works. Okay. I'll take it. Everything lives. Oh my gosh. Next turn is going to be crazy. I might... Nah, we got a Paparazzi. Wait, I'm going to hold off on going viral, though. Because look at this. I can Cone Zone and Rolling Stone. Okay. Wait, is this only one played in environment? No, shoot. Okay, well, now there's really no point in even, now there's really no point in even bothering with the, going viral anyway. So I'm just gonna do this. That'll kill the stupid... the light. It'll get my Kite Flyer to get an extra draw on the board. Hopefully get a new Paparazzi soon. I don't know. But this guy's doing a ton for me right now. This is gonna only keep helping. I would have really liked a Paparazzi. Well, just the Kite Flyer is not really gonna... It'll do a good number for us, but... Oh, thank goodness for Rolling Stone. Thank goodness for Rolling Stone. That's actually gonna be really helpful here. Dude, it's like turn 3 and we still won. I know conceding is a little different, but like... The point is, this deck is insane. I don't know how... I'm not going to check our streak until we actually break it, because I don't want to jinx it. Because, I don't know, I say something and it all goes drastically wrong, but... We're off to a great stream right now. And we've only been here for about an hour, which is crazy to me. I don't know why I got rid of Beam Me Up, honestly. This is... Wow. I guess I'll do this. Because if I play Paparazzi turn 1, whatever his turn 2 answer would be will already be used up. And it's going to force him to... See? And if he doesn't answer it, now, when I play this Paparazzi, and I play a trick with it, now it's gonna buff 2 Paparazzis instead of 1. And now we are on a good deal here. That's gonna be 5 damage. Oh, I should have played around that. Darn, I don't know. I feel like I should have known better to not put 1 on Heights. I was just worried because of the Astronaut, but I kind of tricked myself there. Alright. It's the only thing I can do here is just T-shirt, probably bonus attack. I'd rather save the healthy tree. I know I can use it, but I don't think... Oh, see what? He won't let me play anything. This is my least favorite kind of game. Like, I'm okay with, like, losing pretty bad, but when the other person is just literally taking, like, every play, it just gets so monotonous, I feel like. Should I heal here or next turn? I feel like I'm more afraid of what this seedling will be. I will heal next turn. I think I'll scientist up here though. Yeah, because now this thing is totally useless. That's gonna do some good stuff for us. Ooh, wait, can I get a paparazzi here? Oh, that would have been really nice. What? He got a seedling banana? Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna... Wait, I forgot I have this. Okay. So we do have a very small chance, but that sucks. Oh my god. I have nothing on the board. Dude. That is insane. I have to, like... there's nothing I can do. I can't heal. Maybe I can make my paparazzi strong enough with a double attack, but I don't think I have enough brains for that. Maybe he buffs one of these and I can rock it? I don't know. Oh my god, bro. That sucks. You know, of all ways I could have lost, I really hate that it was a pure luck Brainana. Didn't even have a Brainana in the deck at all. And I still lost. That's alright. We're still really high up there regardless of whatever happens, so there's very little that would be able to happen here that would mess us up that bad. In terms of our end stream goal. I feel like if we can keep up with what we've had so far, I think we'll be just fine. What do I want to do turn 3? I feel like from here on out, since I only have one, I don't want to play any teachers until I have a cone zone on the board. What? Dude. Why is Primal Potato Mine a 1 cost, by the way? Wait, what? Why did I think that was gonna kill this? I was like dead convinced that this engineer was about to die. I don't know why I thought that. Ah, boy. Well, at least we're gonna get a really solid turn 5 scientist. I'll say that. If that ends up being the play, which I think it will. I might Teacher now just to divert his attention. Because as much as Teacher adds to this deck, it's not necessarily integral. Since obviously I ran this deck for a while without it and still won a lot. So, I'm okay with throwing out a Teacher and risking death. Yeah, that's true. Teacher lives and your stupid Velociraptor does it? Yeah. Yeah, you die. Oh, it's a hatchling apparently. Oh. Lo and behold. We might as well. It's just we don't have any other play in our hand, which is crazy. This deck usually never really runs out of options, but because going viral draws, or I can get, you know, good synergy going. But this is an oddly uneventful game so far. I have a feeling he's setting up for a Mollicale, maybe. Where's my going viral at? I can literally only... I have, like, very little options here. Ooh, I like that. I like that I can just kill that. Wait, does one of these get team up? Yeah. Oh, I can't just kill that anymore. Let's see what else he plays. Maybe there's something else I can kill. But I actually think at this point the best play is just to do damage to face instead of making one of these guys do an extra attack. I'm just going to Rolling Stone that. Engineer will live that way. Aw, that sucks. Where are my rockets at, bro? It's gonna block either way. I don't really think this matters. I don't know why I just sat there thinking about that for so long. We might lose this one though. As good as the first half and while of this win, this is a pretty rough situation, I will say. He's only gonna be at 2 health though. If I can top deck Scientist right now, that can save us completely. Top deck Scientist, everything is beautiful. Please! Wait, he could still prop block. I don't think he could do anything about it though, except maybe a hothead would. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna win purely by awful deck luck? Because I haven't got a single going viral. I haven't got a single paparazzi. I haven't got a single rocket. That's insane. I can't even kill this now. My only chance at winning in this point in the game is top decking a Scientist. But I would need this to die, and it can't because it's too much health. So that actually wouldn't help me here either. Where are my rockets? If I had a rocket, none of this would have happened. I haven't seen a single rocket, a single paparazzi, a stupid, there was something else that I should have seen by now that I haven't for some reason. Dude, it doesn't even matter. This is already lost. I haven't seen a single going viral. Full set of going viral in this deck. I haven't seen one of them. There's no point sitting through that for longer. That's so stupid. I didn't get a single going viral, a single rocket, or a single paparazzi. What on earth is that luck? That's pure bad luck, right? It's gotta be. Dang, dude. Not even a cone zone. Like, 80% of my deck never even showed up during that game. Not one of these cards in my hand showed up during that except for Engineer. And Engineer lasted 1 turn, maybe. No, Engineer lasted a couple, I think, but never really got to do anything because going viral was nowhere to be seen. I have a lot of health buffs in my hand. Whoops. Oh boy, what do we do here? I'm gonna going viral just to try to top deck something better for next turn. That works! That works! That's what I expect to see when I want something better. We can do beam me up going viral. And we can keep this alive. Certainly he has 2 of those. Okay, there was no way he would have just not hit teacher with that. We're not going to beam me up yet then. We'd rather... I just missed out like 5 times. I'd rather save that for when paparazzi's on the board. Goodness gracious. What are these hands the last couple games? They've all been bad. I might not even play this turn unless he plays something that this can counter well. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna let him have that. Wait, I don't even need to do that. Okay, I want to at least establish a beam me up, but I don't really need to get much done with it. I want to save all these extra tricks that are kind of significant for when I have paparazzi on the board. Could do the solar flares trick. I don't remember what it's called. Do 2 damage, get extra sun. It would have made more sense. Now, well, yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have played it if that's what they drew. They probably got all zombies on ground, -1/-1. Acid rain, is that what that's called, I think? That would make the most sense to me. Good God, this is like the last guy. It's just pure control. But like the worst kind of control conceivable. Where are my paparazzis? This is a whole deck built around paparazzis. I haven't seen one for 2 games. That's egregious, bro. This is probably another Starch Lord. What is Starch Lord? It might not be able to be a Starch Lord, but I fought so many Starch... Like, we're in a crazy... Yep. What did I say? The Starch Lord meta is awful. I can't even imagine, like, playing Starch Lord is fun, right? It just sucks. I can kill both of his Starch Lords, though. That's pretty good. Maybe he wants that, though. Wait, I don't even have to use my other... I can actually use it here, and then that Sunshroom will die, too. I'm controlling him just as well as he's controlling me. Oh my gosh, that Beam Me Up is going to do an insane... That's going to be 7 to face. Wow. Scientist here could win the game, but Acid Rain would mess it up bad. I like that. I like this. If he tries to play anything too crazy, I can rocket it. I can rock wall the Space Cadet. Good stuff, bro. I feel like I've been fighting so many kooks lately. I feel like I've seen so many of those. I swear if he pulls a Dragon Fruit right now. Cornucopia is arguably less... Oh my gosh! Why is everyone just purely by luck getting Brainanas today? This is unbearable. Everyone has Brainana. No way. No way! What is this guy's luck? Wait. I really wish I had a Rolling Stone right now and I could just lucky roll to win. But I feel like I have to put this here. Like, I feel not safe putting this anywhere else. Well, wait. I do have Rocket. And Rockwall. Rockwall will get this to a 10, so... This will keep me alive for this turn, at least. Just to go through this. But... This is obnoxious, bro. Every game is just Control and Starch Lord. And Brainana somehow. Just pure luck Brainanas. Wow, that's great. We can make this happen. We can get the luckiest rolls ever seen. Nah, but he's gonna clog this with something. This might end up helping me. It doesn't really do anything, but I do find it really funny. He just gave me something way better. Wait! He just lost himself the game! I think he actually just lost himself the game. This is gonna prop block. He can't kill this. He can get... He lost himself the game! Are you kidding me? He kooked for BM and he lost the game? I mean, I guess maybe getting rid of the t-shirt was a strategy, but he perfectly... If he didn't do that, there was no guarantee I would have won, because That was the only way I got an open lane to put the thing. I could have still bonus attacked to where the Sunshroom was and gotten a lucky roll, which I did get a lucky roll anyway, but he handed me a win. I was like pretty much guaranteed to win there unless he got a really lucky stun spore, and he didn't. Okay, that is insane. Wow, that is one of the best things I've ever seen in this game. That was hilarious. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom, but I'll be right back. This is awesome. We are back. I'm having so much fun this stream, bro. That guy had perfect control the entire game, set himself up to 100% win. Kooks just, I'm assuming for BM, and lost it all. That is awesome. Ooh. I like what I see here. Okay. I don't think we're going to play Paparazzi until turn 3, maybe 4. No, turn 4. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see, like, anything happen this game until turn 4. Because I don't really want to play Paparazzi until... Well, no. We could see turn 3 Paparazzi. But I want to do Cone Zone turn 2 before I put Teacher. But I guess once I put Teacher, I can kind of just do whatever. Because everything will be cheaper. So, Teacher turn 3, I think. I guess I'll do this just for the draw. Yeah, turn 3 Teacher is going to be crazy with the Paparazzi. Ooh. Maybe we wait until turn 4 for Teacher. No, we can just hold off on the going viral, actually. It's kind of a tough choice between putting Teacher and Paparazzi in the Cone Zone. But the Paparazzi is more expendable because there's multiple of it. But for Teacher, that's not the case. We're going to have to kind of pick and choose here. I want to keep that guy up there because it's basically just clogging a lane for him right now. But I might bonus attack here. That's awkward. Well, going viral next turn will fix that issue. Yeah, since I want to go in viral next turn, we're definitely going to Space Cadet here. And we're going to leave that lane clogged for him so that he can't do anything with it. Ooh, that was some bad rolls for me. I'd like to see... I don't want to see any 4 damage right now. I don't want to use my rocket this turn, because that would kind of limit what I can do here. If I can double going viral or going viral bonus attack, those would both lead to some pretty crazy outcomes. I am now realizing these rockets are a really good counter for Rose, and I should probably be saving them for that. Sure, man. Go for it. That's actually really funny. This is one of the only times where Pine Clones are actually really weak against the deck, and we got it again. Oh, yeah. This is like the worst deck for Pine Clones to ever go up against. Oh my gosh, Scientist? I say we Scientist turn 4. I mean turn 6. I don't want a Scientist next turn. Oh! Okay, he could kill that Space Cadet, I guess. Okay, not if he gets Acid Rain. I thought he was going to get whatever. I always forget what Solar Flare's thing is called. I thought he was going to get that, but he did not. I am loving what we're seeing this game. Huge step up from the other games we've had. That might have been a little bit of a throwaway paparazzi, actually, though. Unless he plays something that does 4 damage, like maybe an Onion Ring or something. Or a Rose. I've been talking about a Rose this entire match. And he actually played one. Oh, jeez. I think we just win here, right? I don't think there's a lot of conditions where we lose. Well, no. Whatever Solar Flare signature is, I always forget what it's called. It could, in theory, kill this. Nope, we just, we won again. Oh my gosh. This deck is insane. You don't need a single legendary to have a great time and win in this game. There's very few games that are like that, but and honestly, most budget decks I hate, but this is one of the best, most fun and consistent budget decks I have ever seen. I tweaked it a little bit, obviously, by adding Teacher, but if there wasn't Teacher, there would only be 2 Ultra Rares, and then a set of Going Virals, which is obviously, I know, a little pricey, but that's why I always call it kind of semi-budget, but it is considered budget, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure this used to be a deck that was, I'm pretty sure I got this deck from somewhere. I don't think, like, 12-year-old me was smart enough to construct this on my own. Because this is a beautifully made deck. A lot of people are letting me get away with free engineers. Everyone either lets me get away with a free one or overcommits to it and still doesn't kill it. It's really weird. I think I'm going viral here to try to draw out something else. Because the healthy trees are really just good for paparazzi. Paparazzi? Equally as solid. Once we get that Scientist in, this is going to get crazy very fast. Why does this have this much health? From Reincarnation? Sorry, I meant to say damage. Because for this exact reason, I could have Rolling Stoned it otherwise, but... Dude, we can be so close to killing that. I still want to healthy treat this because I don't want it to be almost dead. And I don't know what he's gonna end up with next turn, so I'm actually gonna invest a lot into that guy. Because I'm already planning to Scientist anyway. I guess I'll Scientist lane 1 to prop block. Oh my god. That's going to be 9 to face if it breaks through whatever this is. Is there any plant that it wouldn't kill that this can turn into? No! Dude! Why is everyone getting like the luckiest RNG I've ever seen? But whenever I play my Bad Moon Rising deck, it's like devastatingly disappointing. Oh god, is this another Starch Lord? You kidding me right here? That is some luck if I've ever seen it. The one time there's a Rose and I don't have my Rocket. Scientist is still the play here, though, because this engineer is going to buff everyone on the team. We might as well get this on the board because, it's gonna let us get some abilities in. Wait. Oh my god! He has the... What did his block just do? I've never seen... It just charged all the way. And didn't block. What the heck? That's a weird bug. So I just won, though, I think. There's no way he blocks all these lanes, right? Especially not if I have Rolling Stone. Ooh. Ooh. Gas Giant. Oh my god. There's so many options with this. He just, like, handed me some win conditions. Okay, I wish I could clear up. Wait. This thing dies and I win now, right? Because Scientist next turn, it's gonna guarantee me 2 hits to face pretty much no matter what. So I just win here. And with that, we have hit Taco. I don't think there's anything he can do. I don't want to say it too soon, but I mean, come on. Yeah, we still win. Scientist guarantees 5 to face right here. Oh, how I love this deck. One of the best cheap decks in the whole game, and I will stand by that. You don't even need the teacher. The teacher is just there for fun. Oh my gosh, that's Taco, right? That was all we needed? I mean, I'm not stopping now. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to play with this deck until the streak dies, and then after that, I want to run with a Bad Moon Rising for a little bit just for fun. Maybe. We'll see. This has been such a fun stream, though. Ever since that guy kooked himself, I've been having a great time. It was just funny. Like, I don't even care that it let me win. It was just so funny. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Ooh! If I could get a paparazzi in my hand by turn 3, I would be a very happy man. No party time for you. I would love to see I'd love to see a paparazzi next turn. Dude, I swear we're just not getting any paparazzis as of late. We get a free exchange on that. Well, it's not free, but like we can win a trade on that if we really want to. In fact, this is a much better way to do it than beam me up. It'll guarantee us... Huh, I don't like that. Do I even bother with keeping this alive? Yeah, because that's going to double buff the other one, which is still going to be really helpful. In fact, I can going viral rock wall next turn, I think. And that'll stay alive and do a crazy amount of damage. Wait, I think I win when I play the Scientist if he doesn't kill these right here. Even if he counters them and as long as they live, I think I can win next turn. In fact, it's actually ideal he plays something against this. Oh gosh. Okay, I take all of that back, but we still kill that, which is nice, and I can just beam me up to kill that next turn anyway, so... Yeah, that can only get to 8, but we don't really even need that anyway. So, that does kill our Scientist plan, but I really don't care. In fact, how many am I going to have here? I'm going to do this. I want a Scientist teacher next turn, I think. I think that would be the best thing I could do here. Let's see. Do you know how Chomper works? What on earth was that? Do I keep this alive too? I mean, it won't die, but this will even buff it more. No. No, I want to save that for when I have the teacher. That'll be better. Yes! Oh, it's beautiful. Nothing better could have come out of that. He could kill my engineer here, which would suck. But it's going to come down to a little bit of luck. Okay, we're good. Oh, and this won't die either. The scientist will keep it alive. Scientist is about to be on a massacre right here. This is so fun, dude. There's a good chance of me winning this turn now because that engineer still has frenzy. Unless he has a way to kill it. And I can just rock wall it if it's gonna die. And there's very little that he could do with 6 sun that wouldn't kill it. If it can have Rose, again, I don't remember what can have what. If it can have Rose, that would kill it, but... okay, that was good for him. We're gonna keep Teacher alive, because when I get to use going viral... oh, boy. Oh, well, this is gonna be a fun turn 7. That's still... wait, no, I do still win if I get a lucky block. I might not, though. Dude, this deck, what is this? No legendaries, and really not two ultra rares and a few event cards. Oh my gosh, wait, do streaks stop existing in Diamond League? That's kind of disappointing. I forgot that was a thing that could happen. I think it happens like that, doesn't it? That sucks, because that's going to double the amount of games I have to win, which is obviously the point, but still kind of annoying for the sake of streaming. It's going to make my goals a lot harder to actually do. Alright, we have a couple options here. I like that. If he plays something weak, I can kill it. If he finds a, I don't know, Bonk Choi, maybe? Can this have that? I don't know. I don't remember what Nightshade does. I've never had Nightshade, so I know a lot less about what plants can have because I don't really use them that much. Can I get a Cone Zone, maybe? I worry about playing this without Cone Zone because it's pretty out there, but... I mean, I have 3 things that defend it. Yeah, that works. Now I'll get a little bit of a buff. Turn 4 going viral with Space Cadet could be pretty solid. Turn 4 going viral with Space Cadet leads us into the Scientist with the Space Cadet that's already had the going viral effect. I see some crazy potential here. Berry Blast would suck. Okay, he doesn't have Berry Blast. Oh my gosh. This game just got a little bit crazier. I will say there are a lot of things that could potentially kill that paparazzi, and it would suck, but I don't know. And we have Rolling Stone if he tries to kill the Space Cadet with something. Plus, we already have this. A trick is really my only concern. If he has, I don't know if he can have Shamrocket, but that would be bad. That's gonna kill our Scientist. Oh wow, that was a great play by him, I will say. That was good. And he might have more answers to this now, so I gotta be a little carefuler. But I'm not gonna play Scientist on its own. That's just stupid. If he doesn't play something untrickable, I have a couple answers. I can already get this up to a 3-3 with Frenzy anyway. If I get a healthy treat off that, I could get it to a 5-8. So, I got some options. Or sorry, 5-7, I think. Not 5-8. Yeah. He's thinking about it. He sure is thinking about it. Let's do this first, because I don't want to take 5 to face. And I don't want to give him Seedlings either. Wait. Really good play for next turn. If I can get an Engineer on the board. If I can do Engineer going viral and then Rolling Stone this, that Seedling will get me an extra damage boost on the Engineer. And if I add in Scientist at some point, same thing. I'd like an Engineer here. Bonus attack's pretty strong too. I don't know if I want to run just having one thing on the board though. Okay, well, worst case, if he kills us, I can still Cone Zone Rolling Stone, which would still get me. That was a nice little tongue twister. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're not getting any of that action in either of those spots. Let's bonus attack instead of going viral. That's gonna be 2 health left for him. I win, right? I just won again. Oh, this deck is fun. Oh, this is a fun deck. Full hand of going viral, by the way. That game would have just kept on getting crazier and crazier if I let it drag, but I didn't want to be like that one guy that turned BM into a loss with his stupid kook. No, I've not really lost. Wait, for some reason the chat is really behind until I look at it, and it's that way for the stream too. I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, we're gonna need Kite Flyer with a hand like this. This hand kind of sucks for the start. This is the hand I want to have it like turn 4. I don't like the Primal Sunflower. I could... I could Teacher, Treat, and Space Cadet. It's just a little risky. But, I don't know. At least this way, if whatever reason I can't play tricks, I still will counter that. But I really hope I'm still able to use the Treat here, because I don't really want to lose my Teacher right now. He's thinking about it. Yeah, I'm nearly lossless on the day. I've lost twice, maybe 3 times, but yeah, I don't even know when those messages are from. That's weird. I don't know why my chat does that. Because I would just look at my streaming software to see what messages I missed, but apparently my streaming software doesn't update. That's interesting. I'm just gonna beam me up and block that effect. This guy's he's trying to ramp to something, and I don't like that. I have to beat him at his own game. I gotta win fast. I've completely mutilated his ramp though, so that's gonna be really helpful. We're not gonna bother with Kite Flyer here. We have a big opportunity to get some big damage on the board right here. If I can get Healthy Treat, turn this into a 5/7, I would love for that to happen. That was smart. Finally, I get some RNG luck of my own. I'm worried he's going for a Dragon Fruit deck or something like that. Dragon Fruit's a pretty hard counter to my deck, honestly. Darn. If this could have been like... Oh, that's gonna kill everything. At least if I going viral, this would have died. Because now he's only gonna get me 1 draw, but maybe it'll be an okay draw, I don't know. But that sucks. That's gonna really lessen our going viral effect. And if he gets if that's a Godify, that's gonna suck too. I like need a rocket here. I can't really live with this Briar Rose in existence. But if this is Briar Rose Snapdragon, then I just lose. I don't even know if he can have Snapdragon, but I'm very afraid that he might. What do we do here? We could get a ton of damage to face if we... Maybe I kill the twin. No, we gotta kill this so my paparazzi lives. I might win next turn. I need to draw a healthy treat right here. Ho 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 ho! Oh my gosh, I think we could win next turn. There's a solid chance of us winning next turn. Or, not a solid chance, but a decent possibility. If he blocks that with a flower, though, that could suck really bad. Unless I get rocket, ooh. If he uses a cheap throwaway flower, I can Rolling Stone it, though. I have a huge opportunity to get a crazy win right here. I would actually... No, oh my god. Oh, these control decks are so bad today. I don't like having strike through against me. I don't really think that twin is going to do that much at this point in time. Is this a flower? No. Then I'm going to want to contest that, obviously, with that stupid Briar Rose on the board. Can I... In theory, I'll have an easier time getting a Rolling Stone than a Rocket, because there's 4 of them. And this will reduce the overall damage actually being done on the board. This kind of sucks. This is a really hard counter to my deck. Dude, he just keeps adding on, too. Maybe a paparazzi next turn could win me. This game. We're gonna have to just throw away a going viral just to draw. Does he have a cornucopia? Or what can Rose have that's that expensive? That's not gonna really do anything. Where are all my minions at, though? He's gonna see this, but I really don't think it's gonna change anything for me. I don't even have a going viral. This isn't gonna get me anything substantial. And unless I get a crazy array of blocks here, I have to roll double 3s and I have to roll triple 3s. I can't bonus attack, I just remembered. These can buff each other, but without the ability to bonus attack, I'm just cooked. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out my deck after this just for fun. These games are driving me. These control decks are going nuts, bro. Sorry. Alright. Let's play with a little Bad Moon Rising just for fun. Should probably name the deck at some point. I have to always remember what it is. Because, I mean, I don't have any other deck named Super Brain 6, so that's the name itself. I don't need leap and transformation. I think this is the guy from earlier that we like cooked. Because I recognize that name. But I'm not even using the same deck. Did you not notice that? I guess Super Brains and Rust Bolts are kind of similar, especially to a new player. Yo, I swear this is also the same guy from earlier. I guess this is okay. I don't know. It's whatever. I feel like Gentleman's better to use once the Medulla... Like, I feel like I can't even use him until turn 4, which... I don't know. I'd like to maybe... I want to draw 2 cards here. Oh, cut down to size is worst case scenario. This deck can do big enough damage to not really need this a lot of the time, but... Dude, I can't do anything here. It'd be nice to have a chimney sweeper I could put up against that. +1/+1, interesting. I'm gonna Medulla here, but we can get some big brains just by stacking these chests on it next turn. So let's do that. And this thing will probably cut down to size whatever P he's planning to play. Because if he's really going for something with +2/+... Dude, we're going to have a ton of brains next turn. Actually, no, we're kind of using up all of our getting brains this turn so that we can hopefully use whatever's going to... this is not a good time to use that. I need this. I'll set up a double Gentleman. That'll get me to 5. That would only get me to 4 if I do a double. I want a cryo really bad here, but... Yeah, I guess I kind of need a cryo before I can even... make much use out of this. Darn. I wish that effect was a little different. I don't even know what I mean by that. Well, Gentleman lives, actually, so we're fine. He's still serving his purpose. I guess we'll just cryo. I feel like a Conjure maybe would have been better there, but I don't know. This is going to live another turn anyway, so... We're going to draw and Conjure here. Actually, I don't think we can afford that. Because since these are gravestones, I don't get the brains now. If I did, I would have been able to do a little more, but... So in that case, we can... We're going to get +4, so we can pick one. We can't do both, we can do one. I didn't notice how much chip damage this guy's getting in. That kind of sucks. I haven't blocked once somehow. I will say, if I could block, get bonus attack, and then kill that, I wouldn't be too against that. I'm not very worried about the Podfather since I have cut down to size in hand. But I want to use that on this, though, so... That look-y wouldn't be the play. What the heck? Well, I guess the Podfather doesn't even die. What on earth? Oh! Free cut down to size, okay. Now I'm way less concerned about what I was just talking about. I will take that cut down to size, sir. Do I draw or conjure? If I conjure, I'm guaranteed to get something pretty decent here. Yeah, the mime will be okay, I guess. I don't know. Actually, this kind of sucked. I guess I'll prevent more damage to face. Does this freeze next door? Oh, I don't have a pirate. Wait, I do. This is a pirate, right? I'm not gonna have enough brains. I have just enough. This wizard has some wild potential. But it needs to hit this. Yes! Now, what do I do here? I don't really need more than one gentleman at this point in time. I'm going to do this to add pressure because I want him to have some suspicion about this gravestone. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Now I won't be able to afford the draw. I didn't really think about that. She's going to double berry blast that. That's not even that good of a play if he does. This is going to enable me to do the evolution next turn, though. So that's actually not bad at all. Oh, that sucks. No, never mind. That doesn't really change anything for me. This was already gonna die. It still does die. This doesn't die. This was already gonna die. That was a really bad time to use that trick. And this is double armored too, so that didn't really do much of anything. Then I say... I mean, I don't see us doing any bonus attacks. Although I could put this out as a minion to prep up the, No. I want to have at least 5 brains so I can cryo and draw. Because it's only so long until we find a Bad Moon Rising, right? We still haven't seen one. Yeah, apparently no one does play this game because we have not seen, like, anything at all. It's all the same people. What in the world is this guy playing? Okay. Wait. I want to leap something just for fun, but if I wait, I need to leap this so it lives. So I need to have enough things for Bad Moon next turn. If I have 11 brains here, then I can get 3 minions, but I might not be able to afford that, actually. Darn, can I get a little minion then? Maybe I hold off then for just to be safe. Either way this goes, it'll be pretty effective here. He's less... Wait. They'll put me at 6. I guess I could put this in the leap station. And I'll do this because now we have all 5 lanes taken, so whenever we do Bad Moon Rising, we'll have a pretty effective spread. He does not know what's about to happen to that. Does he know how that works? That doesn't keep that. Whatever. I don't even need Zombot, honestly. Might as well. Just for fun. I don't even know what his thing is here. Maybe this could actually be bad for us. There's no guarantee of me even winning this game. I don't have very much more health than he does. And this is proving my point, actually. That is pretty bad for us. Why was I thinking there was even going to be another turn? Like, I was actually prepping myself to use the Bad Moon Rising. I think it's just because I was so excited to actually use it. And then it didn't happen anyway. That's better. Ooh. We have a lot of options here. This is looking like a turn 4 Bad Moon Rising kind of game. But we need to get a Nebula from this. That works too. That works too. I want something amphibious, maybe. That is amphibious, but not quite what I meant. Do I Brain Vendor next turn or just draw? So I low-key don't even think it's worth it to Brain Vendor if I don't actively need it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just Nebula here, and I'll Brain Vendor in the Nebula next turn, and then I can also draw, which will be a lot more effective. No, maybe I just Swabby in that. I don't really want to use the Brain Vendor yet. But, yeah, we want that Swabby to die. Oh, no. Wait, I can still draw another Nebula from this. Oh, boy. We're actually doing it. Turn 4 Bad Moon Rising. And theoretically, we can get 3... No, I can't afford that, can I? Darn, I got really excited for a second. I was like, wait a second. Wait, is this better? That can be a backup, I guess. I'm doing this for fun. I mean, the winning part of the stream was the other games we played. This is just for fun here. What, you're all 5 costs? Are we serious? I mean, do we really need a Garg? Wait, yeah, because... Wait, we just win here, I think, right? Because the way these interact, when either of these frenzies activate, this one will too. Oh, never mind. Apparently frenzies don't count. Wait, no, that's gonna... Oh, that would have been awesome. Oh, that would have been awesome. I kind of just want a Bad Moon again. I know the Zombot would be better, the Plankwalker, but... Oh, I can't even afford either of those things. Next best option. Oh my god! Oh no! Fun's over. Oh man. It's like a massacre. Oh my god. There's watched everything die. This is gonna be equally as effective though. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was the best Plankwalker I have ever seen. Can he even win? No, he still loses. That was beautiful! Pretty convinced. I had my sights set on using that Bad Moon Rising. For that last game though, that was incredible. And he used his I guarantee you when he used that Doom Shroom, he thought he figured me out. But I had a Plankwalker ready to go. This isn't half bad. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't like reshuffling Bad Moon Rising because I swear if I ever start with this in my hand, and I do, or if I ever don't start with this in my hand, I never find it. Like if I don't start with this in my hand, it's a cooked game at that point. Diago 747 Vidos is thinking. I would have liked draw 2 cards there. I even might throw this away for the draw because, I mean, the whole point of our deck is the fact that everything is constantly changing and evolving. Let's cryo. Hope for a 1-drop that we can use in the Nebula. What in the world? Oh my god, everyone's playing heal decks today. I am not impressed. That walnut was a little weird. I'm not entirely sure why he did that, but I don't know. I'll probably... No, I'll save the deadly because these things are going to get crazy if he's actually using a heal deck. What on earth is he doing? What is that? I guess I'll do this here since I'm going for deadly. Actually, that was dumb. I probably should have gone for the Pepper MDs, but I don't know. I'm not going to deadly. I need a double draw here. Deadly's a single draw, but I want 4 new cards. I need a whole new hand. Because next turn we're only going to have 6 brains again. Since we won't get the Medulla. Or is it going to be 5? I think 5. That's beautiful. That's a great hand, I will say. Nothing to cut down to size. That sucked. I took a lot of damage there. I see a lot of potential just in this treasure chest here. Binary stars. Well, I'm already using Deadly here anyway. I can leap something if I really want to. We're not quite going to be able to do Bad Moon Rising here, though, which sucks. I guess I'll just do this and Conjure. No, wait. I want the brain, but I don't think I really need it. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. I will say I'm making a lot of poor choices in this one, but... Yo, wait! Yo, this dog! Oh my gosh! This dog is crazy! For a Bad Moon Rising deck. We still can't Bad Moon Rising yet, though, unfortunately. Because I didn't cryo last turn, but this is kind of a good setup. What the hell is this guy doing? I'm genuinely confused what this... He must be a new player, actually. And I feel bad. He's definitely a new player and just working with what he's got, but... Because there's no other way to make sense of these, like, these choices he's made. I can do this, leap this, and then station bonus attack there. I don't know really where I'm going to do the station. I guess I'll do it in lane middle. He's thinking about it. He is thinking about it. The sponge flower behind the wall pop. I guess. This is gonna be fun. Let's do this first in case I accidentally play this wrong. We have to leap this because... Or no, I won't even do... I'll do leap station actually on the imp, because the other ones are gonna die. So let's do this. And now we'll have 2, 3, 4... We're gonna have 4 minions still for the Bad Moon Rising, which is crazy. It's crazy talk. I don't think he sees it coming too. I feel like he probably feels pretty confident right now. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna do this just so I have a backup. Wait, no, what? I did my math wrong. Let's do this then. Maybe it'll hit that and I can get a leap station? Oh, God. Oh, no. That's bad. That's not good at all. What can he do with 4 cards? That was dumb. Stupid miscalculation right there. I could have thought about that for like 4 seconds longer and that wouldn't have happened. Never mind, that was a great idea. That was a terrific idea. And now I get the leap station too, because I kind of... Why would he squash? Did he not know how that worked, maybe? That squash was just not a great idea for him. I'll do this here, because I want that nebula for next turn. I've never seen the barrel attack before. That was funny. Alright, now we can do Bad Moon Rising. I've been dragging on this game. And I'm going to keep dragging because I want to do this. Oh, this kind of sucks. I don't want to do that. I feel like there's no condition that's good. Now we can just full... He can hard block himself here. That kind of sucks too. Alright, let's farm some brains really quick. Maybe just toss out Gas Giant if I can... This is hilarious. I'm in love with this deck, bro. Like, this deck sucks. But it's really fun. It's really fun, even though it sucks. Because now look what I can do. Oh my god, we got Wizard Guard. Wait. Oh, I don't want that. What do I even do with this? This sucks. Wait, I just won anyway, so let's just put you here. That is a game victory where I didn't even really want one. I had no intentions of winning this game in this way, at least. But that is very much game. And that was a fun match. Yeah, I feel like whenever I have to be serious about playing, I use the science one. But whenever I'm just here for a good time, man, Bad Moon Rising is the way to go. Ranked up, too, man. Our goal was 30. We're at 31. I'm just going to keep going because it's a Friday night. There's nothing to do on a Friday night. Or should I say there's no responsibilities on a Friday night? That's pretty solid. We're gonna get enough brains for this wizard guard to actually be relevant in my hand, too. Like, it's not like we're actually gonna be waiting until turn 6 to get some use out of that. Because we'll have Cryo and then Nebula set up quick. Although we should really use... Ooh. If we can top deck a Swabby right now, we can get 2... Never mind, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm actually saying this so backwards. This is an interesting setup he has. I've never seen this, but it looks pretty effective, I guess. I want to get rid of that, Oh wait, that's not going to work. I'm not going to buy Deadly here. So that'll just die by next turn anyway. Do I use Deadly? Nah. Especially not with that guy around. I hate Sporticus, bro. It always shows up when I'm playing decks that I can't really do well without being against me. What do we get out of this chest, actually? This could do something really interesting for us. Ooh. I really wish this thing was dead now. I'm gonna actually wait to put that where this is, because I can clear this whole lane. I really want this to hit the Swabby if I play this here. And I'd rather play this before the Dino, because I don't really want that to evolve. That is also really solid, I can't lie. Yeah, if that hit the Swabby, I would have got more brains. I could have covered that this turn, but I'll just do that next turn. I might even do this just to draw. I'm not that concerned about the Sporticus. Yeah, we can Bad Moon Rising next turn now, and actually get all 3 of these to evolve. No, we can't. I'm a little crazy today. I almost want to do a double environment play here. Do I need it? Well, if I play the Dino, then I can't even play the Nebula anyway, so I am going to double environment here. I guess I'll just make this transformation station since it's not going to be any use to have it blocked Nebula. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. Unfortunately, my field is almost clear here, but if I can get a cheap drop, maybe we could get something okay. That works. That's pretty solid, too. I think I'm going to Bad Moon Rising this turn, and then have this Mondo Bronto as a little bit of a backup if this goes bad, or if he's really dead set on using that. I don't know why. It was smart to cover the transformation station, but... Dude! We keep getting kitchen sink zombie. Oh my god. This is crazy. At this rate, we're never even gonna lose. This is crazy. Let's just do this. I kind of wanted to prop my block so I could get the bonus attack and use the kitchen sink zombie. In which case, I should have actually left this empty. There's no point in having a Swabby right now. I mean, I also just won. He could Doom Shroom, I guess. That would be pretty bad. But I don't even know. Can Green Shadow have Doom Shroom? I don't know what Doom Shroom is. What it's classified as. Clover? Blover? Why? That was your best play? Okay. He did successfully block me, so that was a solid play by him. However, my Swabby is gonna probably prop block now, so now one of these is gonna hit. In terms of probability, he would have been better off just letting one of these hit, and then the Swabby would have done less damage than these will. I want this to hit the Rodeo Garg and like nothing else on this board. Oh god, I can't even do anything with this. But he's got to just keep all these lanes blocked. All three of those front lanes have to be blocked, and he has to keep that up for a while. This hand is so empty. I have no hand. Which is weird, because I have a bunch of draw 2 cards, I think. But I might have gone through a lot of them. He's really putting up a fight. He wants to win this. But I have double Bullseye on the front. So even if that Swabby were to prop his block, I mean, what can he really do? Trying to Sporticus his way to the victory. He will have that Blover alive. That might help him. But that's about it. Oh, he lost. And that's another win for the Baboon. Dude, I don't know what's going on. Either the servers today are all bad. I got way better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting really lucky, but I had the huge streak with the Science deck. And now I was using this deck just for fun, but I've won like 4 in a row with this guy too. We don't really want Conjure with what I have set up here. The rest of this looks good. I don't like the idea of a turn 2 transformation station with nothing in it, but if I do Transformation Station in turn 2, then I can put Vendor in at turn 3 and draw, and that would give me a decent reason to use Vendor, but I don't know. Ugh. Whenever I get a Swabby, I am making it deadly. I don't like this. What if you played a 2-cost environment right now? Just out of curiosity, you know? Okay. Well, whatever. We still do get a good draw next turn, which will help us out. And if he doesn't kill this, that would be nice. But I know he will want to kill that, so... If he puts up anything too strong against it, I could deadly, but I want to save that for the water, because I don't want this thing alive. Lima Pleurodon. Yeah, that doesn't really matter to me. That's gonna die anyway. Cryo's pretty solid for next turn. Next turn we're only gonna have 4 brains though. What do we even do with this? Well, that gives us an option. I probably shouldn't have played that in the environment. That's actually more solid here. Because I don't want this in that. I don't want this in Transformation Station. I want that to live and keep getting bigger. Okay. He's very dead set on whatever I put on this station, which is funny to me because I feel like he'd want to wait until I have something way stronger in there. Okay, what do you have that's got 0 stone, bro? What you're doing here? I'm gonna prop block right here. Oh, I do for him too. Interesting. I don't even have to use deadly on my Swabby. If I could get like whatever my main super is called, I don't remember what it's called. Okay, we're just gonna deadly it then. Where I can move it and it like attacks. Do we want a wizard here? No. The play is to do this, draw, and deadly, I think. I'm gonna probably do deadly regardless if he doesn't massacre my setup. As long as these two over here are alive, I'm definitely gonna do deadly. Otherwise, I might just draw. Oh, see? That was kind of on me for him. I knew he had Shrinking Violet, so I probably should have played around it, but... Then again, there was no saying he was gonna have two. Dude, whenever these beans start showing up, it's over. Magic beanstalk, screw you. Can I draw, please? Oh, there's the first one. I guess I'll still do this anyway. Just to clear the board. This guy loves to take his sweet time. Yeah, we're gonna clear the board here. There's not really a point in having cryo at this point, or using it. Next turn would be a more strategic time. What am I at this turn, actually, in terms of stuff? 7 is an awkward number. Let's do this, and then try to raise it into something that can kill this. Are we serious? I guess if I could play another wizard next turn, I could just straight up Bad Moon Rising next turn. Another Starch Lord player. This has to be the meta, just full Starch Lord. Can I get either a Chimney Sweep or a Swabby? I don't know what to move here. I guess I'll move this, just in case it doesn't die. Or just in case whatever I have doesn't have, like, Frenzy or something. But I think Bad Moon Rising's... I don't know. I feel like that has a more probable chance of saving us at this point. Okay, yeah, for sure. Imagine I get a Zomba in the water. That's pretty solid too. Honestly. Although that's not gonna kill this. That still kind of sucks. Ooh. Okay, well, Wizard is the only real option here. Because of that stupid carrot. Ooh, if only I had my double draw and I could get a full board. I could still easily lose. All he needs is like 5 damage in one of these. Oh, see? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? He literally could have just killed the wizard. Or he could have just killed me. What in the world? I mean, I still lose desperately, it looks like, but whatever. Yeah, everything I have is dead. including my hero pretty soon. This guy's a pretty fun deck, I will say. I'd like to try it out, but obviously I don't have the stuff I would need. Holy cow. Guys, this could happen. This could happen. Wait, what could save us even though? I don't think there's anything. Because I'd have to get a Zombot to clear out all this. I don't think anything can save us, but let's see what we get. Oh. It's so poetic getting like the worst thing imaginable to end it all out. That is hilarious to me. Alright. How much more we want to do today? Alright, I'm going to do that thing where I'm going to play 3 more games. And I got to win at least 2 of them. If I don't win at least 2 of these next 3 games, then we're gonna turn this stream down. Ooh, this is weird. This is good though. We can have the nastiest turn 4 ever and get a ton of brains and then play whatever it is that comes out of these chests. And this cryo is gonna help us out. Oh my goodness, I'm really excited to see what happens. I hope he plays environment and I can cover it with my nebula too. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. I literally called it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane. This is like... Oh my gosh, this is like infinite brains right here. And we get 2 legendary drops. Oh my god. This is sports. Wait. Yo, this is crazy. Do we use this now? Yeah, because we're not going to get this many, We're not going to have this many brains for a minute. So we might as well get some crazy pressure on him fast. This is interesting. I don't know what to think. We're in a weird spot here. Oh, screw you, Shamrocket. The fun police. What was the point of that? Did you want 3 damage to face that bad? In fact, what you might have just done is let me get a block. That would have been funny. Do you count as sports? No, okay. Well, let's just do this. Let's keep it simple. Why overcomplicate things? I can save the Brain Vendor and Chum Champion for when it will actually be more useful. For now, I can just literally just take it easy. What on earth is he doing? That's gonna be 2 to face, I guess, but what is... Ooh, this kind of sucks. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm literally about to clear the whole field, by the way. Do I even want to use this yet? Wait, does this draw a card even? I need a new hand. I unironically could see myself losing here just because of how bad my hand is. That was dumb. I probably should have killed this. This isn't doing anything. I guess I will just do this then. I mean, I don't really have much reason not to. Okay. I still want to keep this lane open just in case there comes a time for this. Oh, untrickable? Bruh. That's gonna be awkward. How much block does this get? Just 1. We can work with that. I could get a Wizard Guard right now, I would be very happy. Or just a straight up Bad Moon Rising. Dude, it's giving me anything but something useful. Do I just have to keep this lane clogged like the whole game? Can't be hurt this turn. Ugh. Can we please get a Bad Moon Rising? Oh my god! What is Infinite Brains gonna do if I have no play? I like need a Bad Moon Rising next turn. Like, nothing else will get me anywhere. I need a Bad Moon Rising and then get like a Zombot or something. This is like the third time today that I'm losing just because this is just stupid luck. This could actually be really effective because I can draw a card. I'd like to do like a little bit of leap action. I forgot that I would move that, but I got the brains anyway, so it's fine. Good God. That's good. This can help. It's too late. I can't afford it. I can block. I can block. I can block, right? Was that the first of the three that I said it was going to be the final three? Goodness gracious. Alright, I gotta win these next two, or... that will be the end of the stream, just because we've already been 3 hours almost. And we've got some solid moments in here, some good highlights. Dude, this beanie always bothers me. It's like super big and really itchy. But it's like the most... I feel like it looks better on camera than a hat. Especially since the only hat I can find is one from like 6 years ago? 8 years ago. Jeez. Taco League. Let's do it. That was a prime example of what I was talking about earlier, where if I ever start a game and I don't have Bad Moon Rising in my hand, I just never see it the whole game. And I have a feeling this will be similar. Dude, it's the fact that that tree had the stupid... You know what? I could have avoided all of that. I could have actually won that. If I saved for my super. Or if I didn't waste my super earlier. 3 to face to start's not bad. Since this guy's a higher rank, he will be able to read me better, so I gotta be careful of that. The second he sees his cryo, I think he's gonna have a good idea of what's going on here. So I might not even Brain Fender here. I gotta hold on to the Brain Fender, actually. It'll be much smarter once I have a Nebula set up. That sucks. That sucks, because I didn't even need to play that. Like, playing that really didn't add much to... Or it wouldn't have even added that much. I was just going to draw 2 cards anyway. I didn't even need the brains yet, so... That sucked. We are in a bad spot. If we can draw... a Cryo and a Bad Moon Rising, we could, like, win next turn, though. Oh, oh my god. I could have killed that. Let's just do this. He could have attack for 2 in each lane. Yeah, I knew he would play around 1, but... Oh my golly. I hate playing against control decks so much. It's just so boring. Like, what do I even do the whole time? Just lose? You just, like, are forced to sit there and lose for a little while. I don't think we can afford Bad Moon Rising yet. Oh. We're gonna do it next turn. We're going to do it next turn, because I can get 2 things in it instead of 1, maybe even 3, depending on what I draw from this. Is this the same guy? I don't think it is. I didn't really look at what the other guy was named. That works. That actually works. We're drawing a lot of cards, which is... Why did I only draw 1 card? What the hell? Did I run out of cards? Oh, it's because I have 10. Oh, God. This is an awkward position, then. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. Oh! This is lame. This is so lame. I hate control decks. I think I just lose. What can I even get here that would save me? No, that's game. Oh, that was lame. Well, that is gonna end the stream because I did lose 2 in a row, so maybe that should be my my parameters. Don't lose twice in a row. Once I reach my stream goal, just don't lose twice in a row. I guess. I don't know. I like to end streams with a pack or 2. Okay. It's better than last stream. This was a great stream, though. I had some really fun games with Bad Moon Rising, even if that last one was not quite what I was looking for. But yeah, this was a great stream. The science deck again was just unstoppable. I was plowing through the ladder. I had like a 12-3 win-loss ratio or something crazy like that. That was very fun. I'm planning to stream again tomorrow afternoon. I might end up streaming on my other channel though, but I'm planning to stream on this one tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what happens with that, but that's the plan. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a very fun stream. Definitely, I think, the most fun one we've had yet this week. It's all going to be more and more exciting as I unlock new stuff. Hopefully I just don't lose interest in the game. Sometimes games that don't introduce a lot of new things, that happens for me because this game hasn't been updated in God knows how long, and like, well, like not reasonably, like notably updated in like forever, and obviously it is a lot of the same, so hopefully I don't lose interest in it. I'm really having a fun time here, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.